Vigilante is one of my favorite DC Comics characters. I wanted to customize a Boomerang action figure and turn him into one, but then McFarlane Toys announced that they were going to make their own Vigilante. I stopped everything and waited for that one. This is the ultimate figure. It's probably going to be the best McFarlane DC Multiverse toy of the year. It's simple, it's based on a repaint of Jonah Hex, but it just works. We should get more cowboys in action figures. It's just a beautiful figure. He's a classic DC Golden Age character. He's a modern day cowboy fighting bad and evil using guns and his wit. This is Hervé from Comic Book Bin, fill you in since 2002. Let's look at this guy. So cool. Vigilante is a deep cut, but he's the best deep cut they've ever done. He's one of the coolest characters of this year. This is him without his face cover. Now the hat is glued on his head, so you can't remove it. And this is what he looks like without the cover. And he comes packed with equipment, knife, 2 guns, which are his primary weapons. Okay, 2 of those. A hatchet and a lasso. Wow. And a shotgun here. These, except for the lasso, were all reused from the Jonah X action figure. Well, a lot of him is reused from Jonah X. Now, the torso and the abdomen are new, but the arms, the legs, and the feet are from Jonah X. Now, this part here is new. The calves, the shins are new. Because Jonah X had Buccaneers boots. He doesn't have boots, he just has shoes like that. So this is the Vigilante action figure. This is the regular version. I think he's a stunning character. Like I said, he's a modern cowboy. And he's got great articulation also. So you can raise his arms. I did put him in the water a bit to loosen him up. This is him bending his knees. And he can even touch his ass. Very few McFarlane action figures can do that. When I bought him, this leg was crooked. I had to warm it up, remove it. It was kind of backward, and flip it and put it backward, and now it works, but it is kind of loose. Like knee flip again, he can touch his own ass. That's good. Or buttock, I should say. Great articulation all over. It's just a great character. Here there's a bit of paint rub. I don't know if it's paint or if it's the plastic showing up underneath, the blue plastic, but you can see a blue hue on his hand here. Same thing for the other side. You can see some plastic blue showing up here. So it might be that the plastic is too thin, but I've got several McFarlane hands that can be used to replace these if they ever wear down or break ahead of time. Obviously he looks better with this kerchief on, just like in the comics. He doesn't have any power. He's just a musician who's also a good cowboy. You could reuse this figure for the Lone Ranger if you wanted, and maybe customize this guy, Black Condor, into Tonto if you want. That's possible. I don't say that often, but I think you should get this figure. It's a deep cut. I'm amazed that McFarlane is doing the kind of figures that they should have done from the beginning. that would have made the line so much popular from the get-go. I mean, who doesn't like Vigilante? Such a stunning figure in terms of looks and so on. Very poorly used with DC Comics. Now, this is one of the McFarlane Batman bikes. In the comics, Vigilante drives a bike like that. So I've got several of those bikes, and from when I'm gonna pause him, I'm gonna use his bike like this. That's stunning. Look at this. Vigilante on a bike. Just like what the doctor ordered. Isn't that cool? He's got his knife, everything. He doesn't even hold the handles to ride the bike. He can just hold it like that. He came in the same wave as Black Canary, who also rides a bike. So she has her own bike also. And this is him with Green Arrow, or one of my Green Arrow Kid Bash. I've got two Green Arrow Kid Bash. I felt that this Green Arrow was too short, so I flipped the torso and the legs on both Green Arrow action figures to make one Green Arrow. This one, the longbow version, a taller version. And both characters were part of the 7 Soldiers of Victory, probably the second oldest superhero team in comics after the Justice Society. So they were friends in the old comics together in the 7 Soldiers of Victory. So it's kind of telling that they would be reunited in toy form. I'm hoping they'll give us a better Green Arrow action figure before the line flips back to Mattel. But the thing about the 7 Soldiers of Victory is that none of them had real powers, or those who did have powers were wearing equipment or things like that. So they didn't really have real powers. And everything he does, as we saw in the Justice League cartoon in the 2000, he's just the willed guy, Texan accent, strong accent, just trying to do the good thing, no superpowers whatsoever, just trying to be a good guy and help people. I'll show you guys his face one last time, because this figure would be the McFarlane figure of the year. Vigilante. The coolest action figure ever. Making a cowboy. Everybody needs a cowboy in their collection. Everybody. This is Hervé from Comic Book Bin, filming since 2002. Like and subscribe.